no line is like this color, and we have level surface crossing this. So we have to plot parabola is z is equal to x square minus y square first, then followed by this, the magenta level surface. So this one is at z is equal to negative 40, z is equal to negative 30, z is equal to negative 20, and z is equal to negative 10. Okay. And okay, x and y is 0. So x and y 0. This one is negative 40, negative 30, negative 10. Okay, then we have a title. We have a grid. This one is actually the paraboloid, the same thing, but this one we use contour. Okay, we can use the GCA function and put the label, contour label here. Okay, so let's do it. Okay. Okay, I have sent to you in Teams. Okay, so first of all, okay, we look at the PowerPoint here. Our x is between negative 5 to 5 for both x and y. So we create a max grid for negative 5 to 5, uh, negative 5 to 5. Okay, so we do subplot because we want to plot on the same, on the same, in a single window, and the same window. Okay, so z is equal to x square minus y square. This one is color 9. Okay, so we do one by one. This one, oh. Okay, so we see that we can get a paraboloid. Okay, something like this. Okay. I forgot to take it. Okay, this one, please comment until. Comment. Also comment. Okay, so you will get elliptic paraboloid like this. Okay, you will get elliptic paraboloid like this. Okay, then after that, we have to create a level surface, negative 40, negative 30, negative 10, negative 20, negative 10, all in a magenta color. But if you notice here, it's a bit transparent. Okay, we have to use space alpha. Okay, so let's do the level surface. Okay, Z1 is equal to negative 10 plus 0 x 0, y. So we use this color magenta, okay, and no line. Oh, because for on way. Okay, sorry, I uncomment everything. So, here, okay, so this is a level surface at negative 10. Next, we're going to do at negative 20, negative 30, negative 40. It's easy because our x and y is equal to 0. Okay, because it's a level surface. So now I add negative 20. So you see. Okay, next is I add negative 30, and last one I add negative 40. Okay, so everything I put hold on, hold on, hold on. And now it's already done. Okay, we have complete the first part in the PowerPoint here and together with the title. So that's why we have to use subplot because we need to do this one, contour plot. Okay, we need to do contour plot. So if you use contour plot, I put this axis normal. So I use subplot 1 to 1. So it means one row to column because the second column will be our contour plot. Okay, so I use contour, okay, 4. Then title is level curve of elliptic paraboloid. Okay, so level curve of elliptic paraboloid. Why I choose 4? Because here I put 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I want the line to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 4 lines of contour here. And with the label, okay, 10, negative 10, negative. So which means that I will get a 10 contour line. I will get a 10 contour line like this. Okay, but here I don't want because I want it to be parallel and to be standardized with the my hyperbolic level surface. Okay, so that's why I only put 4 together with the level. Okay, that is 4. 4. Okay, so you have to look carefully what the question wants. Okay, so this is question 1. Okay, this is question 1. Okay, any question? When you learn, it's a bit difficult, right? Okay, but once you understand what code that you have to use, it will be easier for you, right? Am I don't know. Okay, once you come back, maybe you can revise after this. Okay, this one is first question. Okay, second question is okay. So we want to do a surface sine x times sine y represent its contour, then represent its two-dimensional outline with 20 graph lines and its three-dimensional outline with 50 chart lines. Okay, we already tell you 2D, XYZ 20, 3D, XYZ 50. Okay, can you do it? It's quite easy, right? Okay, do mesh grid, negative 2 until 2 for x and y. Do equation for z sine x times sine y. Then after that, use this 2D and 3D. It's easy, right? It's doable, right? Okay, so okay, I use subplot because I want to plot side by side. Okay, I use subplot because I want to show it side by side. Okay, so this one is quite easy. Okay, it's quite easy because it's already stated there. Okay, so you get like this. Okay, this graph both has been done in class. Okay. Okay, so this one we use 20 line, 20 line. This one we use 50 line. Okay, on the left side, I use contour 20 line. On this one is contour 3D. I use 50 line. Okay, I use 50 line. Okay, next is paraboloid. No, yeah, paraboloid. Okay, so here we have it's like a shadow surface. X is between -2 to 2. Okay, we represent with strong lighting and gray. So 4 different points of view with the shading by default. Okay, same axis, 4 different points of view with the shading by default. Okay, this one also. Okay, so let's do question 3A. We do list space -2 2. Then after that we do max grid x square, x and y, or z is x square minus y square. And after that, okay, we use the question asks use strong lighting and gray color. Okay, so this one is actually the same thing that we did before, but instead of this, okay, we have to specify our color. We use color map gray. We use brighten. Brighten means strong color. Use gray, -0.5. Okay, how do I know -0.5? Because I want to make it, okay, let's say I didn't do this first. So I did not do this first. Okay, so I got like this, color map gray. So, okay, so I more like -0.5. So which means that I can add more like uh, deep color, okay, deep color, okay, and it's deep color, yeah. Okay, so this is color map gray. Okay, so easy. Okay, but B is a bit more confusing. Okay, the question asks, using the same axis, show 4 different points of view with the shading by default. Okay, so which means that, okay, which means that we are going to use 4 different views. 4 different view means we have to use subplot. So which means that from this angle, from that angle, from the other angle, and we have to play around with the, okay, so this one I put -37.5 to 30. Okay, next is, this one is 37.5, 30. This one 60, 30. This one -60, 30. Okay, so this is the different angle. Okay, the different angle, but this one is using the same axis, so for the shading by default. Okay, so the color, we're not going to use gray because we use by default. So we not use the color brighten and color map gray and all. We use every default, which means that by default means everything that's set by the MATLAB. Okay, everything that's set by MATLAB. So in the same axis, we do, this one is the other side, this is on this side, this one is, yeah, on different side. Not that hard anymore, right? Right? You getting that, right? Okay. Next is, okay, it's 10:40 already. I need to rush up a bit because 10:50 we need to finish the class. Okay, question 4. Plot a hemisphere. Hemisphere is half sphere which formed by different radius, center point, and transparency. Okay, hemisphere, level surface. You see, hemisphere. We need to do a level surface, but hemisphere shape. Okay, we need to do a hemisphere shape, but in level surface, different radius, center point, and transparency. So we need to do many hemispheres. Okay, in level surface. Okay, so this one doesn't tell you what is the value. So you can use our previous code value by using linspace and matrix. Okay, then we adjust x and y, okay, to be 0, 0, and then just at the then just differentiate, sorry, and just adjust the radius. Okay, then just adjust the radius. Okay, then you run it. Okay, you see it. It's looping. Okay, when radius for center is 0, 0, 0.5, when radius is center is 0, 0, 10, okay, then that I use here. I use the looping here and I put the equation inside. Okay, I use the looping here with the looping inside. Okay, this one I put here, I empty the bracket. Before this, you use sphere 50. Okay, but this one I just let the MATLAB to decide for me. I use color map HSB. What is HSB? HSB is this color. Okay, HSB is this color. Like, oh, what's the full name? But it HSB this color, like rainbow color, not like similar like rainbow color. Okay, and after that we do the hemisphere for every different radius. Okay, different radius. Okay, and yeah, different radius, but at the same center, which is 0, 0. Okay, so if you let's say I did not put a view here. If you run it, you look at like this. Okay, it just looks like a flag. But you look like this. Okay, but actually, if you okay, it's like many hemispheres. If you rotate it, it's like many hemispheres. Center at 0, 0. Okay, but different radius. Okay, but different radius. Okay, so this is color of HSD. Okay, if you look at this from the bottom, you see many hemispheres. Okay, they stack into each other. This hemisphere but level surface. Okay, before this we only create only a square or rectangle level surface. This is a hemisphere level surface. Okay, cubic interpolation display non-uniform on a surface. Assume that the surface is known z is equal to x squared plus y squared. Okay, this one is non-uniform data. Okay, for your uniform data means we have to use a random number function for x and for y, and after that we use that value for random number for x, random number for y to create that value. Then we have to use the sub function to plot it. Okay, then we use a sub function to plot it. Okay. So I use random number, okay, for x and random number for y. This one is I use the previous code. So then I click that. Okay, x linear, x lin. Okay, and then that's why I use create a matrix. Okay, why are you a linspace again? Okay, because I want to make sure it's a real marker. Okay, this is the marker. Actual data from X and Y in chapter 2. So this one is non-uniform. Use random number. Okay, and sorry, I go a bit fast. Last question is a sphere, no line at all, and the marker at each of the values. Okay, actually it looks difficult, but actually it's not. It's just question 4 is more difficult than question 6. Okay, question 4 is more difficult than question 6. Okay. Okay, so I use here sphere of T. I use okay, so face color. Okay, because this one is like blue color, blue cyan color. This one called cyan, C-Y-A-N. So this one blue cyan color. Okay, line style, there's no line. Okay, face alpha 0.5. You see, it's a bit transparent, right? You can see the grid at the back. So a bit transparent. So I use 0.5 or on. Then I use another one, which is the marker. How to use the marker? Then you put sphere, empty bracket. Okay, because I want a, okay, S2, Y2, Z2, okay, is the plot. Okay, is the plot. Okay, I put as red star. Okay, I put this as red star. Okay, so here you can see that I create a sphere with the marker. Okay, for this one, I didn't put the sphere. I let the MATLAB decide for me. Okay, and yeah, it's a bit. Just come very late, 2 hours, 1 hour late, then just sit down, then wait for the QR and not participating in class. Please know that I take note of all that. I take note. I notice all that. Okay. Okay. Don't make it as a habit. It's not just in my course, but for other course as well. Right? Okay. So I know sometimes, your focus cannot be like too long. We have a short span of focus. Okay, like I know I have kids. Okay, so but please cooperate whatever. Please cooperate a bit. Okay, as much as you can. Please cooperate a bit. Okay, and please don't just come to class just for the sake of attendance. I share a lot of information, and later on at the end of the class, You come and see me. Blah, 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 I miss this, miss that. I really don't like that. Okay. So please discuss among all of you about the group members. Okay. Make sure the coordinator will finalize the question by today. At least you can brainstorm some of the design of your game. Okay, by today or tomorrow like that. Right? Okay. But the deadline is 7 months. Okay, so by group or by group, tomorrow and the day after, sorry, on Wednesday and Friday, I have to finish chapter 6. Okay, if not, you cannot do the assignment. Okay, and your assignment has a lot of work and the grading also takes a lot of time. Okay, so please understand that. Okay, I need cooperation from you and you also need good marks from me. Right? Okay, open your Power App